I don't know who. Me? I don't know, even just wanted me to speak some American for you tonight or whatever. I mean, I'm good, whatever. I will probably not for maybe some short period of time, cause I don't still fucking have any subject to speak about, and probably I will. I don't care actually about having or not having a subject in my conversation of tonight. I can't fucking believe I just checked again the word tedious. I hope I won't be saying something tedious for you tonight and forever, I should say, because it's not something you want to hear or being laid on your nicest ears out there. If you're a nice gal, probably you have pretty beautiful ears, and that's my ramblings going in tangent as always. I do. It's me for you, whatever. Have it or leave it, as I say. So probably in the absence of topic, let's practice some American. I don't know. I still don't have pretty much people around me who's able to speak American, and I don't want to annoy Native Americans with my wanting to speak to them or not wanting to speak them to them, I should say, and that stuff that goes along these lines. You know what I'm saying? So I know that gal. His name is Julia, and she's pretty cool interpreter. I know, but she's like in the flow of their voices every day. But I'm not exposed to the native voices for that extent that I want. But I say that I find some other sources to have those voices on my ears, and I'm not complaining. I'm not whining. I'm just telling the very truth of my life that needed to be said, because I always want to be very very honest with you, and I'm trying to do that every time I'm here. And thanks again for following me, not following me, doing whatever you would like to be doing in your lives, your brilliant lives. I'm not holding you again in this place. You may leave at whatever moment you want. It's free choice, free will, and as soon as I don't have any related to something topics, let's speak about nothing. And I tell you what, today I replenished the coolant in my Audi A6, and I fucking wet my arms with that substance. It's pretty like sticky, and I cannot just wipe them at once, and I couldn't wipe them at once because I didn't want to I didn't want my arms to be so wet, and I had to do that because the substance was sticky and was every fucking where, on my tire, on my arms, like on the ground, elsewhere else, except except that place it should have been in it, and that was the plastic container. I was kind of changing the liquid or trying to make it more intense in my coolant liquid reservoir of my Audi A6. I kind of wanted to make it more dense and intense in that container, or the high density, filling it with the more dense substance that I bought myself today. And it's like the concentrated coolant liquid that you put into your plastic reservoir in your vehicle, and you want that substance to be very just condensed, so that substance will be able to cool your engine while it's operating. And I did that thing. Actually, I replenished a pretty fair amount of what had to be replenished. That substance, I pour it out to the smaller, not a smaller, but to the spare container that I had by my hand, and to the point I wet it around. I wet every tiny particle of the ground, and including my arms, around that plastic container. That hose was like a snake, like wiggling around the plastic container, not getting in it in proper way, and I was wet. My arms were wet, the ground was wet, and which is more important. What is more important, it was sticky, fucking sticky. I had to to wash my hands with clean water. Thanks God I had it at the time with in another container, pretty ordinary one. It served previously for keeping sprinkled water in it, and I drank, and now I'm having that container for the purpose of just in case to filling up my coolant reservoir in the case that if I don't have any concentrated coolant with me. I have my just ordinary water in that spare container that I'm telling you about, and I it was everywhere on my tire, on my arms, sticky concentrated coolant on my arms. I'm home now. I washed my hands. I'm just good, whatever. But that's my short story, my first story of tonight. And see, I kind of like got to the point where I'm like on the fence what way to choose in order to advance further in my American, and I'm pretty sure what I want to do, but I want to branch out a little and do something different that I've never done for the whole just period that I'm advanced in my American. It kind of like almost there, that point that I want to make clear, but I don't fucking even know what I want to make clear here because I haven't reached it yet, and I use all the tools I have, what it takes to practice and to advance my American, and in having no Native Americans around me, so Jack left wherever I want to attend some other venues. They speak very just slow English, trying to make it more understandable for beginners, and that's not the point. That's not the like exposure that I want to have for me, and that kind of thing that I want to be slow, be understood at whatever and every word they say, and I'm practicing alone. I'm practicing with some other sources, and I'm speaking here. I'm speaking elsewhere else. I'm not going to be disclosing any locations that I'm in and that I attend, and so I have to sip some water. I'm like a water-related sign by Zodiac, so no can do. You have to bear it or leave it, whatever. I tell you what, I checked my debit card account tonight, and I cleared up that I have more money than it was that I expected, and I don't know, it's weird. I mean, it's nice to have more money than you expected, but if something doesn't sum up there, I have to check it later, maybe tomorrow morning or afternoon. I'll be on it, so I have to clarify what was cooking on that account and how it's got to that amount of money that lays there in my account in my account now. So I'm pretty bad speaker tonight. My tongue stumbles for no fucking reason. I don't know why. Maybe I've been overslammed with all my issues of today. I was zooming elsewhere all the day long, and now I've arrived home, and that being said, I was slamming somewhere all the day long, and now I'm not even done for this point of my evening of tonight. I have to follow some other lead stuff, at least right beneath my right hand right now, and I have to follow some other stuff that is waiting for me right now. It needs to be done, and again, I have to spread and schedule my time, my working hours for that goodness that is already on its way to me, and for that goodness to come in a more short period of time, I have to rush it and to just urge it to come to me as soon as it can. So if you've got everything around what's been said here, then good for you. You're a Native American, probably maybe you're Native Russian as me. And so now can do, if I said something incoherent here is not relates to any issues that you may follow, then no can do. Again, it's my world, it's my universe that I created, and I'm kind of like losing my voice right now. I'm kind of always losing my intonation when I speak American, and not all the time I should say, but pretty just for the most time, and may lose humidity in my throat, and that it wears on my ability, it counts on my ability to speak, it wears on me, it makes me feel like I want to sip some water again, like at this point right now. So I'm sipping again, can do bear with all this, whatever, how it goes down, right, blah 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 blah. So I'll be right back. So guys, how it feels. It's good to be nothing related to. It's good, it frees you. It's like the complete freedom. You're allowed to do whatever you want, and you're not even checking my words before they come out on the tip of my tongue, and they become sound. And I am not just composing my speech in advance. I'm just opening my mouth, and the words are there. I passed that point, and I was prepared myself what I'm gonna say, how I was gonna say the stuff I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not at that point anymore. I'm kind of like move forward, but it feels like it hurts slightly when you're already there, but it's not preparing any fucking stuff in advance. It feels like complete freedom. I say, you're gonna be there. You want to be there. I'm telling you. I'm here. I'm there right now. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good to be free, to feel that freedom inside you when you're opening your mouth, and nothing except your girl American is there, and you're just all free to do whatever you would want with your speech, with your words, with your just thoughts, whatever. Guys, let's call it a day for tonight. I have to practice my other issues that lay seamlessly, as I told you, and they wait for me, and I'm not gonna fail on their expectations, so I have to follow them. That's about it, but only for tonight. Keep practicing your American, Russian, whatever language you would like to practice. So far, I like my two languages, my Russian, my American. They all share my first place in my mind. Be good, practice, never give up, never follow what I say, just follow it on your own, follow what you want to follow in your life, and you'll be there. I promise you will. I've been there, and I'm telling you that's very true in life, and as soon as you realize it, you'll be good with that. I promise you will. Practice. Bye. Have a nice one. Thanks for following and watching me.